Hello everyone, I'm Storm Tracker 18 meteorologist Austin Haskins. Outside of the gusty winds we dealt with, the weekend overall weather-wise was not too bad, and temperatures were pretty mild to even warm for mid-November standards. Of course, if you remember, about a year ago this time we had high temperatures in the 60s to even 70 on November 16th. So not as warm as this time last year, but still for mid-November it was pretty mild nonetheless. But we have some changes on the way starting today. We'll have some sunshine to get our Monday started, but rain becoming likely after about 1 p.m. today with increasing winds. We are looking at morning rain showers tomorrow, mild and still on the breezy side. And then for the second half of the week, colder but more seasonable weather. The breezy conditions will persist. We could have a little light rain and or some snow or flurries on Wednesday. We'll talk about that in just a moment. All of this is due to an area of low pressure that's down around the Red River of Texas and Oklahoma this morning. It's bringing some thunderstorms and severe weather there, but the rain is going to be moving in, as I mentioned, into the afternoon hours. We're also going to deal with some gusty winds as high pressure moves away. Low pressure strengthening as it gets into our area. You get that tight pressure gradient, and that is going to lead to an increase in the winds. Now, there's low pressure north and west of us, but that'll actually combine with this low down to the south as we get into tomorrow and Wednesday. So let's take you through a couple of runs of Futurecast here. So we will, again, see a little bit of sunshine to start the day today. But after about, again, 1 o'clock or so this afternoon, the rain will start to move in from the south and west. Should reach the 94-29 corridor 3 to 4 p.m. or so. And then we'll continue to move north from there. Here's 6 o'clock tonight, and you can see basically moderate rain across almost the entire Chippewa Valley and western Wisconsin, with some even darker shades of orange showing up, indicating maybe some heavy downpours. And this is going to be a theme throughout the night. Here's 10:30, and you can see it again, another round of some moderate to heavy rainfall. And again, there will be breaks at times, even into the overnight hours and evening hours, but we're still going to have periods of rain around. It's not really until we get to about midday tomorrow, as the low moves farther north and west of us. The low will go through Minnesota, but we get a dry slot to move in, and that's why we'll see at least the rain chances diminish. Maybe a little bit of clearing tomorrow night into early Wednesday morning, but then clouds will thicken back up again. And yes, there could be a few flurries or light snow showers around, and it could be warm enough even for a little bit of a light rain shower mixing in as well. Here's another run of Futurecast, and again, this one is showing the rain moving in about the same time. This is 3:30, and you can still see it's around the 29-94 corridor. So this is about maybe an hour or so behind from the last model, but it shows a general idea, the same picture for tonight into tomorrow morning, with periods of rain. Moderate to heavy rainfall certainly going to be a threat. And keep this in mind though too. You have any leaves on the ground, maybe in the gutters, or it's blocking a storm drain, try to keep those clear, because that could lead, especially on the roadways, it could lead to some ponding of water on the roadways, and it could cause some issues if with the leaves in the gutters. So just kind of, if you have time today, try to clear those out before the rain moves in. And again, tomorrow afternoon, things will kind of quiet down. So the rainfall forecast, I'm looking at generally about a ½ inch to 1.25 inches is most likely what we'll see. Higher end totals could be 1.5 inches to 2 inches, but everybody should see at least 1/4 to a ½ inch of rain. Now, what I'm going to show you here is a couple different models for the snow projections as we get into the middle of the week. And again, this was a big talk on social media last week of like a big snowstorm on the way. That is not even close to being the case. This is one model, shows nothing, maybe just a couple tenths of an inch to the north and west. This one is showing basically nothing, just again a tiny bit out to the west. And then the third one shows it more widespread across the area. But looking at the numbers, this was showing like 1, 2, 3 tenths of an inch. So basically no snow. And with the ground still being rather warm for the most part, I don't expect any of this to stick. So even if there is any snow and any minimal accumulation, it won't really stick. So I'm not going to really have to worry about that. So kind of the big picture with this, again, we're still about 2 to 3 days out now into that 1 to 2, 2 to 3 day out range. So we know kind of now a more detailed look at what we're going to see, but there's still some things that could change between now and then. Again, this is the GFS American model showing, again, a little bit more widespreadness in the flurries and light snow. But we'll stay here. We'll keep you updated if there are any changes to the forecast. And there will be some tweaks to the forecast between now and even tonight, and also again tomorrow as well. So kind of a breakdown again. Today and Tuesday, rain becoming likely. Most spots see again a ½ inch to 1.25 inches of rain. On Wednesday, some rain and or snow showers with minimal to no snow accumulation. And then as always, be sure to stay with us for updates on air, online, our social media pages, and downloading that free Storm Tracker 18 weather app. Also, too, I want to mention, we are going to deal with those gusty winds. It'll be light this morning, picks up to about 8 to 18 miles per hour by the afternoon. 12 to 25 sustained tonight, could gust 30 to 40 miles per hour. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, and even the same thing Thursday and Friday, could have sustained winds 10 to 20, gusting 25 to 35 miles per hour. So for today, 55 degrees. Again, early morning sunshine with rain becoming likely, the winds increasing. Tonight, 48, rain and windy, heavy rain possible. Temperatures are actually going to go up overnight. So our low of 48 is probably going to be between about 6 and 10 p.m. tonight. And then we're going to rise into the mid 50s overnight with, again, those winds gusting 25 to 40 miles per hour. 57 tomorrow. We'll start to see temperatures drop a little bit into the afternoon, back closer to 50 by sunset. Upper 30s and low 40s the rest of the way, which is more typical this time of the year. And again, just that small chance of a light rain or snow shower or flurries Wednesday and Wednesday night, and then possibly again by the second half of the weekend.